Today, we're going to take a stab at forming the Mughals as Muscovy. The goal is that we can kind of take Poland and Lithuania's land to get those war score province cost buffs for the Mughals, but also we get 15 CCR from Muscovy to the end of the game. So I guess the ultimate goal would be max CCR reduction and max war score province cost, but I've not really played Muscovy much, so it might not go well. We're just going to see what happens. Going to do our normal stage, religious state, oversight, religious diplomats, development of temples, clerical education. For the nobility, we're going to do mana privilege, rights of council, supremacy over the crown, the burghers, land of commerce, patronage, enterprise, and indebted to the burghers. I don't really know the Cossacks well, but we're just going to give them this one that gives them some equilibrium and doesn't seem to do much other than that. And then we'll seize land. Out of the way, we'll grab our rivals. We're just going to rival all three of these guys. Grab level 1 advisors in each group. I'm going to go ahead and make one stack that's 12-4, and then I'm going to remove the other stack, because I don't think we have the manpower to support 2 stacks. And I'm instead going to get the independent army. This will complete our mission rallying an army as well. I'm going to select this bottom one for the CCR cost. And a little trick for you guys, if you notice right now, I don't get these cores yet, but if I want to refresh the cores without waiting a month tick, I can just go ahead and embargo one of my enemies. So I'm going to issue embargo here, and you'll see I now have these ready to conquest. Everything looks normal there. We're going to make the war goal Novgorod, as it's cheaper to take the war goal and jump into that one. Going to improve relations with Poland and the Ottomans, kind of fishing for which alliance I might want. I don't really know for sure. Again, I'm not super experienced with those guys. So just going to improve with both of them and see where that ends up. For the demand of tribute, I'm pretty sure you got to pay the tribute or bad things happen. Novgorod's bullying my subjects while I try to siege out this one province. Oh, I have a second stack of guys just sitting here. Let me get those guys going. Kind of forgot they existed. Got this third period of Muscovite Civil War. That's fine. Normal stuff. New leader 332. That seems okay. Need to track down these guys. Trying to track down this Novgorod army. There we go. Not sure. Did I stack wipe them? Yeah, they're stack wiped. So war shouldn't be too difficult from here. Gonna auto siege and let that go, and we'll cyber piece out this guy and grab full annexation. Just gotta boost my stability back up. We'll boost my stability to 1 even for the prosperity. I don't know what's going on here. It looks like Tver's trying to troll me by taking he's at war with him as well. That's not gonna fly, buddy. I don't really know what that's all about, but that's not gonna work. Guess I'm at war with this guy too. Some odd stuff. Gonna have to siege down this province again here now because it was sieged. Oh, it looks like Denmark's also attacking. How annoying are these people? Bro, Denmark, get out of here. I'm about to have to humiliate this. This is super annoying. Everyone's jumping in on this guy, and apparently he owns Neva. But I'm not gonna let that fly. I'm gonna have to war with them as well, I guess. Super annoying here, and we have the province over here. Yeah, this is really annoying. I'm just gonna take all these guys' land and then take all of the other guys' land. Super annoying of them to try to steal my land. I guess that was a mission as well, so that's fine. And we're gonna core that all up. Can't even core it all right now, but I'm pretty annoyed with this one province being occupied here. I think I'm just gonna declare humiliation war on the guy to get rid of this. So go ahead and declare on Denmark. Gonna be a humiliate war. Definitely didn't want to be doing this war, but the game had other plans. I'm going to end the war now with this guy and cut off Denmark completely. That looks fine to me. Make sure Denmark cannot have any of that land. I'm going to concentrate development a little bit. Otherwise, I would be overextended. Concentrate there. We got a lot to core. That's fine. And we do have to fight this stupid war that we don't care about now. Hate to see it, but whatever. Fortunately, the war goal is take his capital, which I can't get to, so that's how it goes sometimes. This is so annoying that I have to do this. Not what I wanted. I don't even know what the way in this war is. Like, go stop him from try to go bully him, but your nation's like too big. He's like running over here and fighting in Novgorod. Everything about this war is just irritating. And my guy died again. Love to see it. Another stability drop. I've been paying the tribute for 100 years because of this stupid Denmark war. I'm just gonna white peace the co-belligerents of the war. I don't really care about them. It's just gonna be me and Denmark fighting for no reason at all. Literally murdering Denmark, and I don't want to be here at all. I'll never get the war goal is the only problem with this war. Just murdering him left and right, but yeah, I'm not gonna get the war goal because I don't have ships. Like he got absolutely nothing from Novgorod, so that's a win. Again, I'm having to pay this tribute over and over. I milled a 4, so I can probably crush him even better. I believe his mill is still 3. Yeah, it is. That's Poland. Why is that Poland? Anyways, his mill is still 3. She should be a mill level above him. Just gonna autonomous siege. This is just painful because literally the war is nothing, but I had to do it. I would like him to just end the war, but yeah, the war's goal is unfortunately the stupid province here, so I'm losing the max war score for it. I'm never gonna be able to get to that little island over there. No ship, so the war has to continue. He'll take white peace. Thanks for wasting years of my time, Denmark, for nothing. Love to see it. So annoying that I've had to pay this tribute so many times. Usually I think you'd want to go to war with the Great Horde sooner, but the game had other plans for me. I guess I gotta get rid of this mercenary company because they're out of manpower, and we'll just get a new one. Gonna have to take some loans. Grab the Grand Company. And I feel like we're off to a pretty bad start, but you know what? Can't win them all. I guess we'll finally go to war with this guy, though. I'm gonna go ahead and go to war with Great Horde, make the war goal Astrakhan, or whatever it's called, and jump into it. Let's split my armies here. Take one guy to Uzbek and the other guy to defend against the Great Horde. We really lost that? Why? I guess we have to have another mercenary group. Free company's fine. I have no idea why we lost that, but you'd think on a defensive fort you would win, but it's just not the case. Do we win this one? Hopefully we win this. 23v20, and I should be on defense. I guess we do. Good. Guess we're gonna explore around Uzbek to try to get enough war score. Let's find out. Yeah, so just sieging out randomly here. Uzbek doesn't want to leave, and I can't really see what's going on over there, but he'll almost leave. I'm gonna grab peace from Uzbek now. Got this mission done here. That's good. And I guess this one as well. And I'm going to grab some provinces. I kind of just want to cut off other people from attacking the Great Horde, if possible. I'm going to end the war, take these provinces here, call that good. A little bit of money. I'm going to have to corp everything and just kind of work on getting autonomy low. We have to recover from that weird start, so we're going to have to work on that for a bit. Get our autonomy nice and low. And we're going to be in a bit of a rebel sim, I would bet. To improve with my subjects here, I want to start annexing those guys as possible. Look, I'm in coalition by that guy. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm gonna get a claim on Circassia just in case. I might want to attack the Ottomans or something in the future. Look at Albania. What is going on here? The guy's getting murdered right now by the Timurids. Yeah, I have to Poland for now. I might have to fight the Ottomans first, so I'm just kind of going with the flow. I don't really know how this will all play out. I know eventually I obviously need to fight Poland and that sort of thing, but for now it might be beneficial to use them as an ally. I seem to have way too many forts right now. We're going to definitely just put that down. In fact, I think I'm just going to get rid of all the forts. That's cost me an arm and a leg. That was like 6 forts. Gonna seize land, try to keep on top of our crown land. Still coring things up. So I'll grab the Icon of St. Nicholas just because our AE is a little bit high. Maybe the Improved Relations mod is going to be good. Grab Mill to 5. Trying to be in a position to deal with all my revolts at once. It's going to be a little bit difficult to be everywhere in one place, but do my best. I'm going to continue to lower autonomy everywhere. We're not the most stable nation, but we are trying to get there. Crimea is getting murdered by the Ottomans, which is, I guess, just the thing. I wonder if the Ottomans will hate me when they realize who I am. I'm going to grab the integration policy, and we're probably going to start annexing our guys soon. And since we have 5 guys, the plan was to integrate 2 of them and then the other 3 all together at once. So that should be fine. I'm going to start annexing these 2 guys here. There's so many revolts. It never ends. My tier 2 government reform, I'm going to pick this separate the borders from court. I'm not sure if it's good, but it's unique to Muscovy, so we got to try it. At least I think it's unique to Muscovy. We'll start improving relations with the other subjects that need to get integrated. We got these 3 guys left. Dealing with some revolts in the meantime. Trying to stay on top of seizing land and lowering autonomy and all that good stuff. I just noticed my truce with Novgorod has expired, so let's go ahead and jump into that one. I'm not going to be able to fully annex Novgorod, so I'm thinking I might just do a short war, take a little bit, and then come back for the rest of the land in a short bit. That way the truce isn't super long, and come back and finish it in 9 years. My admin points will probably like me for this too, as I'm not coring up a bunch of stuff. Got this mission done, however, so that's good. My mailed to 6, which is nice. Got some new units. Burgundian succession went to France, which is interesting. It's going to be very powerful for France, even though he's actually not doing very well. So maybe he loses to Austria. In this, I don't know. Could be interesting. 10 morale for 30 years. That's pretty nice. Grab my admin to 5 here, and we're gonna grab our next ideas. What do we want as our first idea group? We're gonna go with diplomatic because that just sounds really solid. I don't know if it's the right choice, but it also doesn't sound like a bad choice. Looks fine to me. Checking my autonomy, seeing if anything can be lowered. A couple here and there. I'm gonna grant another land right here. That's just kind of, that land right's just kind of needed at this point. Probably gonna grant a second land right just to kind of get ready for that. So we have 2 land rights right now. We have 2 more available in the future. We'll see. How do we get rid of this? I need to get rid of this weird system thing here. Gotta have legitimacy of 90. We could probably do that. There we go. So we're gonna get rid of that there. It's gonna cause us a stability, but probably worth it in the long run. I'm gonna go ahead and start annexing my 3 subjects. Those all going along. I suppose I can rival to the Timurids just to reach my quota. Lost some claims, so that's fine. We may have to fabricate claims manually with Kazan, so we'll do that. And looks like we can seize land, so let's stay on top of that. Lower autonomy and some of these new things I annexed. Looks good. Just trying to keep that autonomy low. Focusing hard on that right now. Gonna get rebels all the time. All the time we got rebels. Let's try to get those dealt with. Got my admin to 6. I'm trying to get my next idea group ASAP. I know I need to embrace the institution still though. I'm just gonna go around and provoke some revolts for a minute here. This nation feels like a bit of a rebel sim. Annex all my subjects now. Oh, that's done with. And we got this objective done here. We can state up a few things. I suppose we can rival someone else to fill our quota. I'm not sure who. Oh, Castile, I guess. I think I'm going to ally to the Ottomans now and break my alliance with Poland, just because I noticed that the Ottomans will ally me. So that seems like a good possibility. So ally to the Ottomans, and then we'll curry favors with them. Curry favors with the Ottomans. Poland wants an alliance back, but I'm probably not going to give it to them. Will the Ottomans help me fight here? I think maybe, but they obviously are in a bit of debt. But maybe in the future, the Ottomans will help me. Although, actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to re-ally to the Polish because I want them to carry me in wars, or rather help me in wars. So I'm going to ally to them again and attack Kazan. Not suspicious at all of me. Breaking alliance, but then re-allying and immediately calling them into a war. The reform here, we're just going to grab Expanded Royal Court. Rebels everywhere. Yeah, it's nice having Poland and Lithuania run around and build my rebels and help me in this war, all sorts of things. Ottomans want access. Sure thing, buddy. Fighting the Mamluks, which is probably good. Grab Mill 7 here. It's a little expensive because I haven't embraced the institution, but cannons would be pretty nice, so I don't mind that. Probably recruit up some cannons after this war. Boost my stability back up. Government interactions are always nice for those revolts. And I suppose I will make these guys... Let's see, will Kazan be more than one war? Definitely. I'll have Crimea annul with Kazan and Nogai. That looks good. I'm gonna have Uzbek annul with both his allies in Kazan and the Great Horde. I'll just take what I can in the war. That should be good. Not too tough of a war, especially with my ally doing a lot of the work for me. That's kind of why I wanted to re-ally that guy. I need to get some claims with the Great Horde going, finish that guy off, and then I need to finish off Novgorod. Just kind of going through and doing some cleanup. I'll go ahead and reconquest on Novgorod, and our goal is to finish him off this war. Getting through my Diplo ideas as well here. Oh, I would notice my corruption is high. We need to root that out. People must have forgotten the truth of the holy powers. Okay, so we need a new icon. AI is doing AI things where they go to the corner of your nation and try to siege you out because they know they can't do anything else. Geniuses, really. I guess I got rebels to deal with. I could say that normally with this nation, I feel like. Anytime I could just say, oh yeah, I've got rebels to deal with. And that'd probably be an accurate statement. Look, he's doing it again, this animal. He just wants to carpet siege me. I'm just gonna autonomous siege and I gotta deal with. Oh no. The rebels are endless. It's the hard times over here. There's so many revolts. I'm not even doing anything wrong here and they're just revolting like crazy. Stop! This isn't right. This isn't right. Stop revolting. Meanwhile, Novgorod just carpet sieging. Annoying AI being annoying. I'm gonna end the war of phonexation, and we're gonna continue to play the revolt game. Well, we never stopped, really. Pour that up. I'm gonna declare on the Great Horde here. Try to finish those guys off. It's a bunch of small nations I'm trying to clean up before we kind of move into the Timurids area. I hate how they can just run through my entire nation. And I can never catch them in Russia. Like, please. The AI has, like, perfect movement prediction where you're gonna get, you know, they can never be caught. They just auto siege here, and then I just run this guys down the whole war. That's all I do. Finally, we caught him. Colonization with the Great Horde. That looks good. So that's a lot more land we just got added, which probably means a lot more revolts we just are gonna get, which is the thrilling experience. Need more land rights, so gonna grant those. I can only grant one more land right, and then we're gonna be capped, so that's just kind of is what it is. Alliance breaking. No, Ottomans. We're chill. We're totally chill. We'll send a nice insult to the Mamluks, and we'll be chilling again, right? Yeah, he's fine. I think the reality is I'm gonna have to fight the Ottomans, but I'm trying to pretend that I don't. But in reality, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and fight Nogai here. It's gonna be important to not convert any of these Sunni provinces because I'm actually gonna need to turn Sunni at some point to form the Mughals. So something I need to keep in mind. My Avon does 7, which I'm paying way too much for, but that's fine. I'm gonna grab Avon Ideas as my second idea group. Oh, I guess the guy is bigger than I thought he was, because yeah, his province is like way over here. Just can't really see over here very well. Rebels are endless in this nation. Probably said it way too many times, but man, rebels are real here. I'm gonna have my capital for one of my age objectives here to 30. That looks good. I'm just gonna grab colonization from Nogai. I guess I war with Uzbek because he has like 2 guys. I suppose I'll grab the tech up for the innovativeness. Not that I really want to waste all the points, but innovativeness might be nice, and I don't really mind it. And then we'll do expand temple rights as our 4th reform. Kind of pushing over into Uzbek at the moment. The autonomous siege is nice because it's kind of like auto-exploring for me right now, but the rebels are not nice. In Muscovy, it's so hard to stop the 10 years of separatism because your land is so large, it feels like. I'm gonna grab the last land right here. And yeah, there's a bit of an issue with gov capacity here. We are going to go Avon Ideas, though, so that should eventually help. It only took a handful of years to get to a point where we're kind of pushed to the limit of our capacity. I'm going to grab the construction cost, dev cost one here. That seems pretty solid. I'm going to grab what I can see of Uzbeks. I can only see so far, but that's fine. We can eliminate Kazan in 3 years by the looks of it, so we'll do that. Kind of expanding a bunch here and trying to do our best there. Probably going to be dealing with a lot of rebels, so I'm going to try to get there before they get the extra years of separatism if I can. But of course, it's difficult. We'll seize land. I'm just gonna go around to where I can and try to stop these rebels from getting 10 years of separatism, which they seem to be getting no matter what I do. You really just can't get anywhere in time. Everywhere gets to separatism. And when they get 10 years of separatism, that just means like they're gonna revolt again, is how I read that. So you really want to stop them from getting the 10 years of separatism, because yeah, that just basically means that guaranteed to revolt again if you didn't stop that in time. Alliance breaking again. Try my best to improve relations with these guys, but they're... Oh wait, I wasn't improving relations. Really don't want my alliance with the Ottomans to break, but they're trying their best. Though they don't seem very useful because they're always in debt. Poland would actually help me fight the Timurids, which is interesting. I'm gonna get rid of the Free Company for now. I kind of want to transition into having a real units eventually, and not just mercenaries. We'll work on that a bit. I'm gonna take my mercenaries around and try to provoke rebels where I can. Trying to get all of this handled. Government reform, Russian whatever blocks you from changing government ranks. I didn't realize that. I lose quite a bit of money. I'm in a lot of debt and losing money. Let me reduce inflation. I guess we're struggling financially. We did not realize it, but we just don't make any money. Money's overrated, I guess. Lose 10 a turn. Jeez, our interest is really bad. I'm gonna take some loans to repay my 1% loans and then get Newburger loans because my debt is spiraling out of control right now. Let's try to I'm gonna try to repay off as many of these older loans as I can. Down to 9 loans, which is not gonna say great, but better. I need to reduce inflation too. Also, reading out corruption's expensive. Why am I so corrupt? Overextension is costing me a lot of money. Grab my first perk here, and I guess I'll grab the Justified Wars. Grab a level 1 advisor. Wasn't there gold over here somewhere? I just realized Kazan has gold. I should have taken that gold earlier, but I guess there's no reason why I can't take it now. But we'll get some claims, and we're gonna go after that gold. See if that can boost our economy back. So all this other territory does not seem very useful, but the gold might be nice. I'm gonna once again lower autonomy where I can. Trying to turn this into a nation that makes money. Jeez, I can lower autonomy so many places. Maybe that'll make a dent and we'll actually make money. Hard to say for sure. I fabricate claim on area there, and we're gonna go in there. Looks like our leader died. Oh no, we got a 023 now. Unfortunate. Probably should have just netted that guy. Oh no, that's terrible. Guess we'll declare war here at least to make ourselves feel better. That is actually terrible. The Independence War does not seem to be going well for Sweden. I can tell you that. Yeah, it does not look good for him. Although maybe it may be my time to jump in and go to war there. I'm gonna end the war here, take everything, money. I've got a mission done, it looks like. Destroy the hordes. Okay, sure. 100 power projection. We've acquired the gold, so maybe we can put some money into that, or some points into that rather, and it will help. Use land here. I'll get rid of these mercenaries now. They're low on manpower and gonna be fighting revolts for the next lifetime, so let's just dig into that, I suppose. We're gonna throw diploideas here. That's solid. Hemorrhoids are looking kind of monstrous. A little concerned about that because that's who I need to conquer to form the Mughals. Yeah, we don't have any armies right now because we're in a moment of recovery. I don't know the best way to look at it in the positive light. We're just recovering. That's all it is, right? Once again, slightly over our capacity. We're over our gov cap when we don't have any more land rights to give, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. We're so many revolts. My god. Sometimes revolts are just a little bit too much in this nation. Muscovy has to be the nation that I've never seen as many revolts on than in Muscovy. This nation's terrible with revolts. It's just misery. I just need a harsh treat everywhere till I get a reprieve from the revolts. Where even is this Kazakh place? I don't even... Yeah, this event, Ivan the Terrible, and that's pretty nice. 656. Really solid ruler, obviously. Gonna help a lot with our nation. Oh no. The rebels, they don't stop. I'm harsh treating a lot to try to stop these guys, but I want to build a second stack of guys. We're going to do a 1244. We're going to need to take a loan to build them, but I need a second army to deal with all these revolts. Of course, the colonialism's here. Lost some claims. It's going to be rebels here, rebels there. Literally, I could, yeah, this is a... Muscovy is a mentally taxing nation for the amount of rebels. Does it ever get better? I hope. Crownland's about 30, which is pretty nice. You got our flexible negotiation, so we're getting through our diplomatic ideas, just about. What's weird about Muscovy is I can tell when it's what time of the year. Like, I've never noticed that before, but it's like super bright over here, and then it's like, you can noticeably tell the seasons. I don't think I've ever noticed that playing like, you know, in the middle of Europe ever. Just check this out. For example, it's like really bright now. Here, you can see it's really bright, and then wait for winter, and I'll show you guys that in a second. See, we're in October now. See how it's starting to get darker? Then this color happens in November. You can kind of really like, and you can see it's really like depressing over here. Like really weird. It's like the nation almost like changes colors. See, like it's really bright. It's really weird. Getting distracted here. I'm just gonna grab military engineering. I probably should look at these two But I'm not planning to stay Muscovy or anything like that. They're just a stepping stone. I'm going to work on claims with the Timurids, and we can get our tech to 9. We haven't even embraced the first institution. That's not good. You need to embrace that institution. I'm just going to have to take a loan or two and get that done. That we're far behind there. We'll grab we'll take 9 though. It was a nice unbalanced situation there. That's probably costing us a bit of money, like 8 ducats a month. We definitely need to get our Diplo up. Ruler is way better now, so we'll get there. We just need to get our Diplo ideas done, and then we'll start fixing that. I'll grab my improved vortexes cost. I want to get my golden age going, so what do I need to do here? Just maybe get some trade centers going. We can probably do that. Just grab a trade center, upgrade trade center here, upgrade one here. Maybe take a loan. We can upgrade one here. Looks good. Then I can start the golden age, get our diplomat ideas done, and then we can start really getting our techs up, because obviously our techs are super behind in Diplo. Adaptability here, so that's pretty nice. Obviously we got a lot of CCRs, these guys. Trying to make a little bit of money, but obviously we're still really poor. Looks like the Protestant Reformation is here, so that's fine. Let's look on the second great power behind the Ottomans, and we are allied, so that's got to be a pretty strong alliance. I'm gonna grab a third stack of guys here. Just gonna need more armies as time goes on. Pushing through our admin's probably really good because we need more GovCap. We're a tiny bit over it right now. Let's sum the diet and try to do what the Boyars would like. That's not gonna happen. They want me to take Viborg. Is this a second independence war? It is. Second Swedish war for independence. Sweden, it's not gonna work. Sweden, that's funny, I didn't know that. Swedes are fighting for independence. If their war ends in defeat before your war ends, your war will automatically end. I did not know that. I'm gonna ask Poland to reduce opinion of the Timurids. And we're gonna fabricate claim on area. I don't know what the areas are called, so I'm just gonna click one. I'm gonna go and dev a bit for Crown Land, because I have extra mill points. I'm gonna steal maps from the Timurids, see if I can get some information of this area. Yeah, that definitely is helpful. I'm going to declare on the Timurids, calling the Ottomans and Poland. I need some army. And grab some generals here. Of course, I'm getting rebels forever, so the war is being focused on the Ottomans over here, I guess. So we're just going to walk in for free over here. This capital is Herat. I'm going to steal some maps of Western India. There we go. I'm trying to find where... I need to find where Delhi is. Oh, it's way over there. It's awkward to get to Delhi. I'm like, how does one get to Delhi? This is so strange. I have to, like, get over... Okay. I had to leave one army back just to fight rebels. Because I'm Muscovy, and that's how we live. That is who we are. Got my Miltech to 10, though. That's kind of nice. Trying to navigate all of this stuff. I know I need to take Dwabra or something. Wait, is this Dwabra? I'm gonna start getting claims on Delhi, which is weird, but, you know, gotta work towards forming those Mughals. Trying to explore the path up to these other provinces. Just kind of what I'm having to do. Really weird stuff here, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do it. Trying to explore... as we conquer. I got my admin ideas done, so we got our extra GovCap room, and we're gonna go ahead and grab that policy, grab our tech to 7, or grab our tech to 8. So we've found our way down here, so we're gonna be snaking our way down. We're gonna be snaking our way all the way down to Delhi. I'm gonna end the war and just take this ridiculous path down to Delhi, and that's fine. Looks beautiful. Look at that monstrous path. I love it. It's beautiful. It really is beautiful. I'm not sure how to do this here. I need to be able to see here, but I can't. Who's like a homie? No one's a homie. Maybe the Ottomans can tell me about what's going on over here. Can you tell me about what's going on over here, the Ottomans? Oh, they can definitely tell me what's going on over here. They know things. Great. Now we must snake to Delhi. This is a monstrosity, and it's so beautiful. I'm gonna get a claim on Delhi over here, though, and we probably... We're 4 military levels up on him, so I can't imagine this is going to be that hard. But we're going to declare war and jump into that. Obviously, we just need Delhi. So yeah, we're just going to go in there, and hopefully it won't be hard. We're getting rebels all over the world, though. I mean, that's just how we do it over here. Maybe I won't get so many rebels once I'm the Mughals. I don't know. Maybe it'll be just as bad. Could also be a thing. I feel like I have no business being down here, but it's so weird being down here in 1516 as Muscovy. You just crush them, way outnumbered, because their tech's so bad. There's rebels everywhere. I mean, we're handling the rebels, I guess, but there definitely is rebels everywhere. I just want my capital, guys. I just want my capital. Let me have my capital. This is hilarious. And we are getting revolts, that's for sure. I mean, we are Muscovy and our revolt simulator nation, so it doesn't surprise us too much. Time to crush this guy over here. This is chaos now. This has become chaos. I'm gonna end this war and take Delhi. A little bit of money. That looks pretty good. And core that all up. We're a little overextended, but it's fine. No one should even know that we're overextending because, you know, how would they know that we're in Tilly? Why would they expect that? We might be getting some bad rebels. As if that was a new experience, getting rebels. Oh boy. Just gonna harsh treat and save my sanity a little bit. We're gonna throw Delhi into a state, and now we need to convert our religion. We'll have to do a little bit of work to form into the nation we want to be here. First off, we have our religious problem. We have to be Sunni. We have 41% Sunni devs. So what we need to do is probably give away some of our provinces. So we're gonna release this guy here, and let's just grant him a couple things. Yeah, there we go. Need a province or two more, and you can see that by the charts that we need our development to be the majority. So it is the majority now. Now all we need to do is try to convert a province that is already mad. Let's find something that's mad. Like, surely somewhere down here is mad, right? I don't get it, but they're not mad down here. I need to find a Sunni province that's mad, or make them mad. So like these guys, I think I'll just give them a nice autonomy change. Yeah, they're gonna hate that. And then we'll try to switch religions. So I'm gonna go ahead and accept these rebels now. I'm just gonna switch my religion to Sunni. And we'll just grab this AE impact thing here. We're gonna have to integrate these guys in a bit later here, but that's fine. Now we need to switch our culture to something. Now we gotta go to culture groups and find what culture we're gonna switch to. Go switch our culture group, I think, down here. So we're gonna go and accept, I think, who are they? I'm gonna accept Afghan culture now. I'm gonna move my capital to Afghan down here, the culture group, and that is fine. And we're gonna have to unstate everything now. And now we're gonna culture shift to Afghan. We're gonna put Delhi back into a state, and we're gonna go ahead and form Mughal Empire. Hit yes, please. And we've got this buff here, the core creation cost, as well as, of course, our idea set gives us 25% CCR. So even right now, our CCR is negative 70%, which is really nice. And of course, it will get better when we get things like this. We'll get another 10% when we get Hindustan. So it's not going to be very hard to get max CCR. And the plan is that we're also going to get some war score cost. I have a bunch of plans for this run, although this is just the first step. If you guys want to see the next part, of course, like the video. And if it does really well, we'll do a next part. I'll probably do the next part anyways, even if you don't like the video, because I want to see what happens. But as always, thanks for watching and have a good one.